All right, we're here with James Harrington from Balanced Rock Brewing in the Colony, Texas. We just finished up a collaboration brew with him today, which was something I was really looking forward to. James is one of my oldest brewing friends.
It's so old that he still calls me James, not Jim Jam. So half people are going to be like, who is this guy he's talking about? And I'm like, yeah. No, that's how long we go back with brewing.
I'm still not calling you Jim Jam.
You don't have to. I don't expect you to.
But we brewed together as homebrewers for years, and we got to brew one of our oldest recipes, something we used to brew together all the time, which was just a standard Irish red today.
It's not standard when it tastes perfect, though.
That's true. So this is non-standard, I guess you'd say. So one of the things we were able to play around with today is a product from AEB called Enzyme Glucanase. It's a beta-glucanase enzyme, and it helps break down the beta-glucan in grains, especially things like rye and wheat that are very high in it, to help keep from having a stuck mash. Stuck mashes have been an issue on your system.
So we have a very, very German brew house, and it is very much wanting to make nothing but German lagers. So ways of making American beers in a very formatted brew house was difficult, got a lot of stuck mashes, couldn't get things to transfer properly. So after talking to my guy, he recommended this. We tried this out today. Numbers were perfect. All numbers were perfect. We hit exactly what we wanted into the tank. Play-Doh was great. Everything was good. No problems.
No problems with the
No problems whatsoever. Easiest brew day I've had on this brew systems yet.
One of the things I think is so cool about it too is not only is it super easy to use, you just throw it in when you're doughing in. It's incredibly inexpensive. So we used 43
mils out of this
in a 7-barrel batch.
Yeah.
The entire bottle is, I think, $50. So, if you ever have any type of issue with anything sticking, that is very, very cheap insurance in your brew house, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's no way I'm brewing on this brew house again without it. There's no way I'm brewing again without it. It will not be a standard of all, not to have this anymore.
There's a few things out there that are like that these days. This is one of them. The ALDC enzyme for alpha-acetylactic decarboxylase is also one that a lot of brewers are throwing in every one of their brews because, again,
it took them 6 months to learn that word.
But it's also very cheap insurance against issues with diacetyl, especially from hop creep on very hoppy hazies and things like that. So a lot of brewers are throwing that in, whether they need it or not, just because it's so inexpensive to use. So these enzymes are really game changers with a lot of different problems that breweries have. We also got to use some of the French and Jupps Maris Otter today.
Yes, that's what the base malt is for the whole beer.
Yeah, French and Jupps, for those of you who haven't tried it, you probably don't know the name French and Jupps. It's a fairly new brand to America, but you do know the name William Crisp, and they are the maltster that was making all the William Crisp malts previously. We are the exclusive distributor for them now, so we've got all the old William Crisp malts, plus a few more that they didn't make, plus we've got a couple of base malts from them, both Maris Otter and English Pale malt. So.
Yeah, met the guys from French and Jupps when they came through with Pro Brew Supply. Probably maybe not quite a year ago. I don't remember exactly when it was, but the malt that they brought for us to sample then, just even to try, was mind-blowing how toasty it was for any kind of idea of like what I wanted out of an English kind of beer. Get that biscuit and just some really good melanoidin out of it. I was really looking forward to using it. So going with it now, pretty much for anything that I like as far as traditional English or any kind of stuff like that. It just seems like a really nice, and the efficiencies on it's really good. So.
And you can't beat the price either. So most of the specialty malts are right around $43, $44 a bag for 55-pound bags. In the world of specialty malts, that's 20-30% less expensive than some of the others. So make sure you check that out from us. James, I cannot tell you how much fun I had brewing with you again today. It's been too long.
Even though the brew house is real simple, it's this beautiful copper thingy that it's almost like you push the on button.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I feel like I could now brew on this all by myself, just having watched you.
Yeah, especially because there's only 50 buttons on that thing instead of one. Well, cheers. Thank you. I appreciate you coming out. Yeah, I had a great time. Like I said, one of my oldest friends in brewing. I actually can honestly say the first all-grain beer I ever brewed in my entire life was only because this guy helped me build a mash tun to make it happen. Otherwise, I'd still probably be brewing extract thinking I was making what I wanted. That's how far back we go. So I owe a lot of my brewing career to Brandon, and that is not an overstatement whatsoever.
Now you're making me blush.
That's what we're doing. That's how we roll. All right, cheers.
Cheers, y'all.